Now we're on the edition of Revealing God. I'm your host, Mary. So today we're talking about trust in God and not in man. Because it's very easy to trust in things that you see. Trust in man, trust in money, trust in, whatever physical things we see. More than we trust God because we see, you don't really see God. But to see God is to see Him through the eye of faith. And that's why we must know what we must trust Him, because man can fail things on this side. They can fail, and they failed before. So why don't we just put our complete trust in God? But we don't see God. No, that's the way the life of Christianity is. The life of Christianity must be lived totally by faith in God. Because faith is actually putting your trust in God, because the just shall live by faith. Here is the righteousness of God revealed from faith to faith. The just shall live by faith. So we need to live a life of Christianity by total trust in God from the beginning to the end. That's how we stay victorious as Christians, because even in these times, we are trying times and challenging times, this is the time to make sure your trust is built on God and you see you come through God. Put your trust in God, and over time will give you experience of knowing His faithfulness. So trusting in man, God told me in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5, some years ago, He told me, trust in God with the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. He said this verse to me. I went to share the scripture and I saw it, and I realized that God was trying to tell me a message. I don't trust in myself. I'm a man myself. I'm a person. So I should not trust my understanding or other people, because people can fail. I can fail. I can misjudge certain things. I don't even trust myself. I trust God, because God will never fail. When He says His word, you just have to hold on to it, and it will come to pass. But if you trust in man can also fail, because we are all frail, and sometimes we can change. Because man, they can be good today, tomorrow it can be something bad, and for a while. So don't always depend on man completely. Always put your total trust in God. God, being trusting in something is to rely on that thing, is to be confident in that thing, and is also to have a respect for that thing. But we can't put all our total basket in this thing. It must be totally for God, because He said trust in God with all. I mean, there's no space for any other thing. Every other thing must come secondary. And Jesus had an encounter when He came to Jerusalem in I think in John chapter 2, verse 23 to 25. And the Bible says during the Passover, He did a lot of miracles. The people saw Him, they were glad, and the Bible says they believed in Him. But the Bible says the Lord did not commit Himself to them, but He knew men. Like, in other words, the word commit means trust. God did not put His trust or reliance on man, but He knew what it was in man. It says the next verse in verse 25, He said, because He knew what was in man. Man has an issue. Man has an issue with himself internally, because man's nature is sinful until he gets born again. So I want you to get born again. If you're not born again, say the prayer on the scene, you can have at least a chance to be reliable in God. So get born again by saying this prayer on the screen. If you're already born again, try to go out and tell people about Jesus Christ. God told me that I alone can't do it. If I and others go out winning once on a day for about 10,000 of us, winning for 100 days, that will be 1 million souls. That is what God desires to do, because there are many people out there that need to be saved. So I hope to see you again. God bless you. Thank you for your time.